Ever wonder who says it's okay to have all this black mob violence and black on white crime? Hi, this is Colin Flaherty with White Girl Bleed a Lot. Here we talk about racial violence without racism, without rancor, without apologies. I saw something on the Bill Maher show the other night where an actor answered the question I posed there. I mean, why is it okay to have all this racial violence? Why is it okay to have this black on white animosity and resentment that leads to this violence? Then let's take a quick trip to New York. I think the president can kind of pipe in and let us know why he thinks it's okay. Then let's go to some recent episodes of black on white crime and black mob violence that seems to be getting more frequent, more intense, and considered to be a lot more normal.
Well, you have to realize that, yes, the involvement of violence in black folks comes from that long history that the president was talking about, that we have to remember that we learned from some of the best. They had some white boys came over here that did the first beheadings in Point Coupee, Louisiana, where I'm from. Slave insurrection, that was the way you dealt with it. Tuskegee syphilis incident. We're going to see how black men die if they have syphilis, but we pretend we treat them with penicillin, and we're just going to watch the pathology of how they die. Now, that wasn't back 200 years ago. That was 1930 to 1974. We were talking about giving these wonderful blankets to Native Americans infected with smallpox as they walked on that trail of tears just to see how they die and to eliminate their population so we can take all of that land. So the violence that is in America has come from a very learned position that was brought here by some Caucasian folks. All right? So now, when it comes to their trial,
that America has plenty of problems within its own borders. This is true. In a summer marked by instability in the Middle East and Eastern Europe, I know the world also took notice of the small American city of Ferguson, Missouri, where a young man was killed and a community was divided. So yes, we have our own racial and ethnic tensions.
Wow. The President of the United States telling the world that America is divided by race to the point of violence, and it's all about race. Wow. Well, there is a lot of racial violence in this country, Mr. President. A tiny fraction of it is white on black. The overwhelming majority of it is black on white. Why don't we take a look at some of it?
Richard Watanabe's battered face just after he was found Friday in this North Las Vegas lot. His accused attacker is still not in custody. Surveillance video captured the suspect right before the beatdown and then just after, while he's digging through the elderly man's wallet, robbing his $3 bus fare.
Well, hi, Stan. This attack happened actually just a few blocks away, just across President Street and down a little bit. You can actually see police headquarters from the scene of the crime. Now, police are calling this a vicious and brutal attack on an innocent person.
It's horrible. I don't know why they would do such a thing. It's senseless.
Sandy and Bob Saddam have been
How many parents have we met wondering why their child was assaulted, calling it senseless, random, a lot?
They say he had been working the photo booth at a wedding.
They never get answers because they're not asking the right questions. So this kid was beaten badly. Just a 20-year-old college kid in downtown Baltimore.
Police are looking into whether this might be connected to any other attacks in the area.
Whoa, 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 whoa. You mean this is happening in the area before? I follow Baltimore closely. I never heard about it. Why don't we head down to Virginia, a place called Caroline. High school. This is a headline you don't see. High school student arrested in mob attack. I don't know. That doesn't say how many were there, but it was a mob of black people. Here we go down to, I think this was, here we go, Georgia. This was weird. A woman won this rap contest. The guys who didn't win got all mad, kidnapped her, beat her, set her on fire, killed her.
Less than 1 day after the senseless shooting that ended the life of 35-year-old Richard Yeager,
New Orleans.
Police arrested two 16-year-olds in connection to his death. During their investigation, police learned one of the teens wears an electronic monitoring device. The device showed he was in the vicinity of where Yeager was found with multiple gunshot wounds and where Yeager's car was last seen.
Police at Southern Illinois University have arrested 6 people in connection with 2 separate sexual assaults on campus. The first happened at Schneider Hall on Sunday, according to investigators who say 4 teenagers, all SIU students, assaulted an 18-year-old woman.
All black.
Treated at a local hospital. All 4 suspects were taken to the Jackson County Jail. The second happened at the Wall and Grand Apartments. Investigators say 2 SIU students sexually assaulted
Both black.
an 18-year-old girl in an apartment building. She was also treated at a local hospital. Investigators say the 2 assaults are not related.
And now, real quickly, let's take a look at a picture of Mr. Nolan and take a look at his criminal record as well, which is extensive. He has several drug charges to his name: escape and detention out of Logan County and assault and battery against a police officer, just to name a few.
Okay, this is the case we're all hearing about today. The guy in Oklahoma went into that food place, stabbed a couple women, chopped one of their heads off. Turns out he's a Muslim thing, doing a Muslim thing. Wonder how long it'll take to make somebody to make the connection to New Jersey. Something like that happened recently there. Okay, how about this? Why don't we head out to Cleveland? See, it says 6 students charged after bonfire brawl. How many were there? 750.
They then get back in the vehicle and leave.
The men, believed to be 16 to 25 years old, and as one
Peoria.
the camera, you can get a
Hey, what's up?
face. Peoria police say the 35-year-old victim went to the hospital for his injuries, but will be okay. The victim says he doesn't know who these guys are, but Peoria police say someone out there does.
So this is all stuff that just came across my desk over the last day or two. It seems pretty nasty, seems pretty ferocious. Everybody seems to be stepping it up. Nobody wants to connect the dots. That's what we're doing with these videos. So we can't wait for anybody to connect the dots. We're connecting the dots. This is Colin Flaherty with White Girl Bleed a Lot. See you next time.